Hello, hello, hello. There we go. James off work today. What an exciting time for you. What have you done with your day off so far? Made the most of it? Or have you just made the most of it by doing literally nothing? Which would be my preference. Actually managed to make myself a cup of tea today, which is very exciting. Why is the game the wrong size? Why is the game the wrong size? Why is that a thing? Why? Sometimes, world, I don't know what to do with you. Have you changed the settings for some reason? Yeah, you have. You should be at... Why is... Oh, it's a... The world is a confusing place. Is that right? Is it 19? I think so. No, that's not right. What's the... Must be the 2560. I'll get myself... Oh, because it's 1920. Yeah, okay. Right. Yes, please. There we go. There we go. Right, now it fits the window. Hey Mick, been a while. How are you? Laundry and played some Cyberpunk. So yeah, minimal chores, then a bit of you time. I like it. How you doing with Cyberpunk? I went through it a little while back. I think I played it on the Steam Deck in the end. Very much enjoyed it. Didn't really feel open worldy, particularly. Like, I didn't feel there was a lot to do outside of the missions. I didn't really feel like the need to explore the city much, but I very much enjoyed it. It was fun. Doggies, doggies, doggies. 4 doggies. 5. Where's number 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there are 6. Okay. There are doggies, and they've all been leveled up as well. Let's move that cable out of the way. And I've got a few extra points. I don't know what to do with those extra 2 ones now. Probably health regen, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do health. We could go to, we'll give them a triple. No, we'll just do health regen. So we probably should go through all of them and do that. There was one point where one of them might have briefly been set on fire, yes. Maximum health regen. Let's do max health. What about you? What have you got? You've already got that and that and that. So yeah, we'll just do 2 and that for you. You... Yeah. Oh, was that... I thought I missed some. So there and there. Sure. Oh, I've missed that one at the bottom for him. No matter. No matter. You... There you go. How are you, Mick? How are you, Chris? 35 hours in, just finished the heist, currently doing all the side missions. I don't know if I did all the side missions. I was pretty thorough, I think. Pretty thorough. I think that's all the dogs. Right, so, Icarus. We have been busy. We have got some new trophies to make. I have been doing some of the extra missions from this. Some of... Okay, so I abandoned that quest the last time I played. Some of these simple quests, and sometimes they give you particular animals to hunt, or animals will attack you while you're protecting something. So I... Oh, bloody dogs getting in my way. Silly doggos. So anyway, we've got a couple more of these. We've got a boar and a bear to get up. So let's get some refined wood. There it is. And get those done straight away. Give me a bear. Give me a boar. Yes, please. How's the in real life house building going? I have done some stuff down the house. What did I do? I have... did I tell you I put curtains up? I can't remember. I put curtains up. I got a new towel rail. I managed to find one cryodex, do one which you can fit onto existing mountain holes, and it's like a slidable holders for them, which was amazing because I didn't want to have to drill new holes in the tiles, because I was like, if that goes wrong, that's going to upset me for days. Oh, that's a big old beast. And you're going to go there. So I did the towel rail and the toilet roll holder. Beautiful. Look at that. The wall of death. What else did I do? I started cleaning the kitchen. I started boxing up all the stuff I've got down there, like all the paint equipment and all that sort of stuff, getting that boxed up and out of the way. I hoovered all of the house. Upstairs is now completely done. I've ordered a handrail for the steps outside. So, although I thought about it afterwards, obviously I ordered the stuff for the other house to this house. But I've ordered a handrail, which is 3 meters long. And after I ordered it, I was like, is it going to be in one piece? Is it going to be one 3-meter piece of steel tubing? Because if so, how do I get 3-meter tubing down to the house? So that'll be a conundrum when that happens. Hey love, how's it going? You can get pretty overpowered before you even make any real story progress. It's great. Yeah, I've definitely seen some very overpowered builds. I didn't really focus on it too much. Actually, it's just on my Steam Deck, so I played it while I was doing other things. So I know, like, there was a fight. There was one fight, and it took me a few attempts, and I was getting very upset. So I definitely didn't go down the overpowered route. Let's give these guys some food while we're here. We're actually running a little bit low on meat. We'll have to go on a bit of a hunting expedition at some point. But one of the plans for today is to get the farm up and running. Let's go and see if our mount wants any food. There you go, buddy. You want some water as well, don't you? Alright. Fussy, fussy. Want food and water. There you go. The dogs tend to give themselves water when we're out and about, so I'm not worried about those. I feel like there's something else I did down the house, but I can't think what it would have been now. What would it have been? Did the towel rail, clean the kitchen, box stuff up. I think that's probably it. Chris! Thank you so much, Chris. Amalaya? Congratulations. Doing well. Been uploading Train Simulator videos, playing with our PS5, just basically chilling. Nice. How are you finding Train Simulator? Well, they've never chatted before, Chris. They just like to sit there in the background, apparently, and that's fine. Right, so what else have we got going on today? I have been quite busy. I have built some platforms either side of our house. This one over here is going to be for a barn of some form, even. Although I'm going to have to think about how I'm going to do that. And that one over there is going to be for our farms. That's the plan with that. I have also been out, if we look at our map. So I did some of these caves, I think, in the last little video I did on the channel. I've also gone out and found a few of the deep mining spots and got some deep miners on those. And really, that's the other thing I've been doing while I was there. The other thing I'm doing is doing a bunch of these missions. So we now have... Well, I just said I haven't got much food. We should grab that carcass. Well, there's another one there. Good job. Good job. So let's run in here. Pop that down there. Go grab that other one. Have you ever played Trans-Siberian Railway? Is it just Train Simulator but snowy, Chris? Like, what's the deal with that? Out my way, wolves. Out my way. Sometimes wolves are they've literally boxed me in. Ah, with guns and booze. It's one of those sort of games, right? I see. Let's grab that and that. I've also got, what's this, like 12, 15 cans of fuel ready to go, because we've got a few other things we want to build that are going to need fuel as well. I say a few other things, one thing really. So let's do that first, because we're going to need that to do the farms, and that is going to be the biofuel water pump. We will probably also want a water purifier. I'm going to need a little bit of stone for that. Let's grab ourselves a little bit of stone. So I want the biofuel water pump. Yes, please. A water pipe tool. Do I need more than one of those? The fact it's called a tool suggests it's not just like a pipe, it's a tool. And I would like the machining... yeah, no, I did want that. That's not a machining bench. That's a water purifier. Just says the name of the bench you're on there. That freaked me out. Mostly playing with North American content. I did have a little bit of a go with some train sim games. When I had my my HOTAS out, when I was playing a lot of space sim stuff, I tried to get it working. My HOTAS had a split throttle. So I had like 2 throttle sticks. So what I wanted to have it was one acting as the throttle and one acting as the brakes. I wanted to just be able to assign that in the train simulator game I was trying. And I couldn't get it to work, so I messaged the company, Dovetail, I think it is, and was like, is there any way that I can just assign those two commands to the two throttles that I've got? Because it's technically two throttles. Even though it's one base, it's two throttles. And they just went, no, you can't reassign commands. And I was like, oh, okay, great. Well, I'm not going to play your game. Thanks for coming along. Right, biofuel water pump. Let's have a look at this. So this provides 1,000 water. And we've got a couple of things that we could... mate, if you're just going to stand under there, I'm going to be forced to... Where did he go? Where did... I think I was just visited by a ghost. I think it's still cheaper. It's an older game now. You tell me something. What am I telling you? Who's telling you what? What? Water pump. I'm getting myself confused. Glitch finder Antz. That's what they call me. So, water pump. Has to go slightly deeper water. Okay. Is that the pipe? How do I rotate? It's just R? How do I rotate? Don't know if I can. Thought it was Q and E to rotate. So that just has to go somewhere a little deeper. So yeah, let's put that down. It goes there. That's quite nice. I like that. Boff, down you go. Excellent. Fall into the water. That's what I wanted to happen. Just playing on free roam is a lot more fun. That's fair. So this, we put fuel in, and it provides 1,000 water. We also built ourselves a water tool that we didn't pick up. Oh my... Puppies, give me some space. You're crowding me. I did not pick it up. So let's grab the water tool and let's grab the water purifier. The water purifier, I'm assuming we would put in here. And we'd probably want that near our food, but that's getting quite crowded over there, really, isn't it? We don't really need this. This does not do anything for us. Let's get rid of this. Wrong button. Since I haven't seen the last 4 streams, mind catching me up. I mean, there's a lot. I don't know why I put that down there. I mean, there's a lot to catch up on, but I'll do what I can. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Right. What are you colliding with? What are you possibly colliding with there? It's like it thinks the stove is still there. Fine. It's not going to go there. Let's put it over here. Has it got like a massive back to it or something? Oh, it does. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Maybe it is designed more to go outside then. So maybe we'll pop this one in here. And can we put water bottles in that? We can. Sweet. We'll deal with that in a second. Right. So, catching you up. Needs to build a house for his house. That's one of the things. Noise. Don't know what that means. So in the game, we were dropped in... Oh, I just noticed my... audio. I did, because last week, who was it? Someone said about the fact that my audio was a bit quiet in the recordings. So I did up the... Now what I want to do, I want to go there, I want to go there, I want to go there. I did up the output gain of the compressor that's applied to it. So let's... Whoa, don't close down the whole software, you absolute clown in wolf's clothing. Right, so that will hopefully stop that from clipping. Let me know if you hear any clipping on the audio. That might be what Mike was referring to there. Right, so we were dropped in on a pod down there. It's a relatively standard survival game to start off with. You know, you pick up sticks, you pick up rocks, you make a hammer and a pickaxe and do that sort of stuff. You start crafting a house out of wood. You realize that there is weather in the game, which is what this up in the top right, up in this bit up here, is showing us the 3-day forecast. And that when there are storms, the storms can damage your house, and the wood houses take enough damage that for you to be worried about. You also realize that if you bring an animal into your house, because as you can see with the wolves that aren't on me, there are some animals you can tame. We have come across wolves and we have come across Tyrannus. It's just a fancy word for horse, apparently. And you, for the Tyrannus, you just tell the baby Tyrannus to follow you after you've killed its parent. And you lead them to your house and you give them food until they are tamed and they grow up. What that also means, though, is that they love fire. Oh, and the schnoz. They love fire. If you put a fire in your house, the Tyrannus will almost certainly walk over it. Most of the time, that just means they get a bit hurt. Other times, it means they burn your house to the ground. That's when you think, I need a nice stone house. So you build yourself a nice stone house. You build a workbench and all that sort of stuff. You use the workbench to build, what are we up to now? The machining bench and all these other things. So we've got a furnace to smelt ores. We've got a forge to craft tools. We've got a masonry bench to make walls. There is a short of me having my house on fire, yes. A glass working bench to do glass. This is a carpentry bench for wood-based things. You saw the trophy bench to make trophies. This is a butchery bench. And then this is like assorted cooking things, including an ice box that you can put ice in to keep stuff cool, so it lasts a little bit longer. And also a concrete mixer as well. As you are doing basically everything, as you're mining, chopping down trees, killing animals, all that stuff, you get points. You get tech points to unlock new tech. You do not want to unlock everything because you will not have enough points to unlock everything, at least to start with. So you have to pick and choose what it is you want as you go up through the different tiers that unlock as you get to level 10, 20, 30, 40, but we're not there yet. You also get talent points to put into talent trees, and if you're playing on your own, solo talent points to put into a solo talent tree, with all sorts of things we're not really going to get into, but it's like, you know, that's a good one. If you chop up wood, it automatically gets added to your inventory without having to pick it up. That's good. This was one of our early ones where we can see animal health bars. I can't see any. Oh, there we go. So you can see where there might be an animal, which just helps you spot them if you're trying to hunt them or avoid them potentially. And then, you know, it's a relatively standard survival thing. There are caves with ores in scattered around. So if you saw the map at the beginning, I have put these down by putting down little beacons. So these are the caves that I've found so far, and some of those have got deep mining bits on where you put a drill on it, and there's just ores on the walls and the floors that you mine by hand as well. And sort of the point, the reason you're here is to deliver exotics, which are just a type of ore you can occasionally find in caves. Doot, doot, doot. And that's what we're going to do now, because we've got a few that we can deliver. So I've picked up some exotics whilst I've been doing some off-screen farming. So we're going to deliver those up there. I've watched 4 streams and I still don't understand it. It's a survival crafting game. You know what it's all about. Make stuff to make better stuff so you can make better stuff. And the sort of slightly unique USP of this game is this board here, where you have operations, which are sort of like standalone missions, which you could either, if you weren't in an open world, you could load a character into those and just do that mission and then drop out. As we are in an open world, we can do those missions within our open world, same as these, which are just very simple missions to give you a little bit of Ren, which is what that little symbol there is. There are different biomes as well, so we can see a bit of the Arctic biome there. Somewhere around here there's a desert biome. There are boss creatures around we haven't begun to get to. All that sort of thing, like Minecraft. Yeah, sort of like Minecraft. I usually watch your stream to see you die and spend hours making something only to find you did it wrong. That has never happened. So, I was working on the hose, wasn't I? That's what I was doing. We have a hose now. So how does this work? Is this just, do we get just one hose? Do we need to make more? Where do you... Oh, hello. Does it connect? How... What? Seriously. Seriously, doggos. How do I... Place. Oh, okay. Okay, so I can do this like under here. Under here then. I'd like it to be, yeah. And then it's just one tool to do. And I can do curved. Or let's do straight for down here. Okay, good. So I don't have to make 50 of these. And I'm assuming each of these little points I'm putting down could be used as a branching off point. So can I get that connected to this? Yes. Yes, I can. Okay. And then I want... Can I not connect to that same connection? No, but I can connect to there. Yes. Okay. So then I want you to connect to there. Nice. What else needed water? Not you two. I think the concrete mixer? No. The cement mixer, yes. The glass maker, yes. And that, so we just want a connection. Wolves, you're just doing something to wind me up today. So we want to bring this up to there. And then bring that along here. Go to about there. That should be fine. Now I got hooked into vintage story. It's like Minecraft but more survival focused. Nice. And then we need to connect these up. So you... Can I not see the connections from up here? You can go there. Who else was it? You don't need one. You need one. You... so... Okay, so I can do you there. Now, the pipes are coming in slightly weird, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. And then you also need one. And you can go... Ah, good, that's quite nicely positioned. Sweet. Did you need water? No, you didn't. And you didn't need water. Right. So we now have water connected up to these, which is great. If we put some biofuel... I think it just had the one slot, but we'll take two just in case. Into you. Oh, there we go. Activate. It'll start generating water. Lovely. That water will go into this, which is idle because it doesn't... Oh, that needs water and it needs charcoal. That's a bit frustrating. Dogs. Dogs, 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 dogs. Dogs, 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 dogs. So that's in there now. So that's now getting water. It's consuming fuel. Oh, because the device has its own inventory. Okay. So if we now got our water container, which I put where? Wait. Where's our water container? What did I do with that? What did I do with... Where's my water bottle? That's probably, if anywhere, it's going to be in here, isn't it? Yes, okay. So we could now put a water bottle in there, and it will fill that up. Not very fast, but we'd have multiples in there. That's quite great. Can I just drink from that? Press X. Oh, lovely stuff. We also need to eat some food. Let's eat some food. 600 hours. That is pretty impressive. Right. So step one done. Next thing I want to do is look in here for bigger water bottles, maybe? So where did we get this one from? It was from there. Let's have a quick scan. If I type in water, would it find that water bottle? Yes, it would. Okay. There's a water can. Large, bulky water can useful for traveling. Wonder if that would go in the G slot rather than the... Maybe that's like the most water I can really realistically carry with me. It might be. Portable water tank? Yeah, hauling at long distances again. Oh, water wheel, by the way. This game also has water wheels. Okay, it's getting late. So what I want to do today, or let's sleep. Let's just get that done. Let's get that out of the way. Sleep. Push. Done. We have slept. Excellent. Is I want to do one or two of these operations. Because we want to make a little bit of extra Ren so that we can get a new suit. So I can have a water slot in this suit, so I can put a water canteen in there. Yeeting time? Never. We currently have 280 Ren. We need 50, 100, 300 to unlock it, and then another 100. We need 250. No, 150. We need 350 to unlock it, then another 100 to buy it. So 450. We've got 280. We do have some exotics that you can sell for Ren here. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, though. We'll probably have to do that a little bit. But I figured some of these, like this one here, gives us 150 Ren. That seems pretty good. But we'll do this one first. This one only gives us 5. This one we can't do here, but it's the first one, so I guess we'll do this. It takes us to a shooting range, so we're just going to say, and there's no time limit, and it unlocks a couple of pointless blueprints, but sure.
Ain't no one said it's going to be easy, but if anyone can handle this, it's you. Check your HUD and stay safe.
Your server got wiped because no one was playing on it. That seems slightly unfair. Where is the shooting range? It's just up. I'm guessing that's it. Okay. Horsey. So we'll try and do a couple of these to get that new suit. And then we will... Oh, hang on a second. You. F to access. Stop working. Is it realistic to have a game where you're in a world all by yourself and still need to buy things? Yeah, because I'm buying things from space. And you wouldn't have to be by yourself. You might have, you know, if you're doing it co-op. If you had friends and you were playing it co-op, then you wouldn't be by yourself. Oh, I've gone to do this and now there's a blooming storm incoming. Okay, let's see if we can do this nice and quick. Oh, I see it. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, there's one of my mining things, look. That one's been mining some oxide for me. I didn't bring a fuel... Oh, I did bring a fuel tank with me. Good job, me. Let's do that and grab all that. Okay, that's nice. We are over encumbered, so let's give our horse... Oh, we've left a couple of bodies on him as well. We should get rid of those. Oh, wow. That hurt. Well, there's a mini yeet for you, Chris. Where does this start? Oh, okay. Hang on. Right. Survival essentials, weapons, score, interact to start. We're going to do this in the wind, apparently. What have we got here? What bow have we got? A longbow. We've got a recurve and a compound bow. And a rifle. Just give me all that. Do I just get to keep that? Is that just mine? I think that's just mine. Let's, how do I start? Does it just... Okay. Let's just hit go. We're just hitting these? Yeah. Oh, you cheeky. You cheeky. No one said I had to stand at the beginning. Dogs right in my way. Can I get them on the ground? Oh, I can just get them on the ground. Do I have to get those over there? There's one. Nailed it. I think I got all of them. Is that just the sound of it? I think that's just the sound of it finishing. Okay. No, I need to get a bigger score. I need to get more of a score than that. Interact with the bear statue. Is that a bear? Or is it a bear? I thought that was like a parrot or something. What are friends? I thought... Ow! Okay, I'll save you, doggies. That's the dangers of being out in a storm. There we go. I thought I did pretty well there, but apparently I was terrible. Can we shoot? Does that count? Yeah, no, yes. Can't tell if that's giving me a score or not. Is that giving me a score? How does it look when I hit these? If I assume it is... Can I just stand here and just nail this in the center of the target? Oh, my score isn't going up. Oh, no, it is going up. Well, did I need 180? Oh, I've nailed this. And this gives me a single convenient place to bring all my arrows back from as well. Yes, falling trees, and if it was a lightning storm, we might see a massive forest fire as well. Which is good for getting charcoal, because if the trees are a part of a forest fire, once the fire is finished,
That's everything.
you can chop them down to get charcoal after.
Which is more than a lot of folk can say.
Who didn't live through that? Because they're dead. Okay, nice. Okay, cool. Well, that's that. Oh, another couple of trees come down. I hope my horse is okay. So, that mission is finished, and we've still got that gun, and that with this fancy bow. We've got a compound bow. Where is that even in the tech tree? Bows, 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 bows. The recurve bow is tier 3. I think that's given us a tier 4 bow just for doing that simple little mission. Yeah, compound bow, tier 4. Needs carbon fiber. I don't know how to make carbon fiber yet. Oh, that's sweet. I've got myself a sweet bow. Got myself a sweet bow. I have had another bear or two on the on the little missions I've been doing. No boss bears like I had before. And the other ones, there's probably not such easy ways of gaming the system like that. You might have to be a little bit more specific in, come on, you can go down there. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, don't get hurt. Ah, barely got hurt. So that was definitely worth doing. So, I mean, I should have done that mission like the second I put that contact device down. Got guns and fancy bows and all sorts. Okay, let's come around here. Let's pop in here first. I do also, I forgot this, I also have a shotgun because I got that as a reward from one of the quests. So that was nice. We've got some fancy arrows as well. Get rid of that. Pop those in there. Might as well put those bows in there. We don't need those anymore. And that stove. You can have the wood. I'm carrying around stone half pieces. They can go in there. Charcoal can go in there. Well, I feel like I've still got some refined wood. You go in there. You still got not a lot of tree sap. Let's give you some more tree sap. There you go. We need to eat that meat before it goes off. That can go in there, that can go in there, that can go up there. We're carrying 70 stone. That goes in there. Okay. And that probably doesn't weigh very much. No, nothing. So we'll just hold on to that. That's fine. Cool. Right. What's the next one? So the next one's going to give us... I suppose that one's the next one, technically. Oh, yes, we can't do that one. So that's going to give us 150 Ren. And that's going to give us basically all we need to get that suit, which is going to be class. What do you think will be the end game for this playthrough? I don't know, really. I was thinking that the other day, actually. Like, is there a specific... That reminds me. Is there a specific thing that I could think of that we'd aim for? And I was like, well, not really. So we'll probably just do what we normally do, which is just go through until I start feeling like I've had enough of it. Which is pretty much when I start feeling like I have to do too much off-screen stuff to keep on top of it all. Or we could set a specific goal, like if we explore the other 2 biomes that are on this map, we could set that as like the end goal. So if we go and have an explore through the desert and the Arctic, we could say one of the bosses could be an end goal. So there are giant worm bosses. We could say that one of those would be the end goal. Nope, stop getting on the horse. Don't do that. Give me that oxite. Let me pop that in here. I do also want to have a go at making some more armor today, really, as well. But I don't know if we're going to get to that. Let's pop that in there. How are you doing for stuff? Anyway, you're doing absolutely great. How am I doing? Not bad at all. Let's swap those over. We could find out if the game has a build height for a Yeti tower. Yes. I think it's not like an inherent build height, but there is structural integrity. So if we just tried to build, like, you know, a 1x4 tower up, it would get to a point where the structural integrity would start failing and it would start coming down. Hello, Dion. How's it going? Oh, jinx. What are we doing? We're going to try that next mission, aren't we? Stock ship is requested by the workshop team. Collect ores from the service, collect ores from nearby caves, collect the tools provided. I wonder what sort of tools they're going to give me. I probably might have the ores to give them anyway.
Everything you'll need is in that crate.
Okay. Do you want to be slightly more specific as to what you're talking about? In that crate. In that... that crate! That's quite far away. Okay. Now that Dion's here, is this around the time when we say, what did everyone have for dinner today? I'm mostly interested in James, who had the day off, because it either means he did something incredible, like something time intensive, but delicious, or because he had the day off, he was like, I'm having a pot noodle. Ran into a tree. Collect the tools, travel to the map, stock the ship as requested. I wish it would just tell me now, because I might have all that stuff back at base anyway, whatever it needs. If it's just ores, although a lot of my ores I have already smelted. Smoked haddock, boiled baby potatoes with lots of butter. Well, somebody was feeling fancy today. I have not had dinner or breakfast. Dion, have you eaten anything? Ignore the wolf. We're going to run past it. If our wolves catch up to us, they'll take care of him anyway. We probably should have drank some water. But do we still have our water bottle on us? No, we left it filling up in the water purifier. Okay. And it's not down here at all. It's definitely up there. That looks like it. Sweet. So what have you got for me? A Shengong Sui Shi pickaxe and a Jushi pickaxe. Oh, that is a juicy looking pickaxe. And a backpack. And I don't really care about the vaccine. That can just go in there, whatever it does. I'm going to ignore it immediately. But, so what does this do? 6 inventory slots. Where's my backpack? 6 inventory slots. Plus 5 weight capacity, minus 10 ores. And ores are the thing that I mostly carry, so that's definitely better. Where's my pickaxe? It does plus 65 radius, 130 yield. Plus 60 radius, so slightly less. 130 yield, 135. Plus 10 from gold, plus 10 from copper. Plus 10 from iron. So that one's good for iron, that one's good for gold and copper. That's a slightly annoying thing to do, game, but okay. So that one is iron, that one is gold and copper. I suppose it also depends on what they take to repair. A workshop repair kit. Yeah, same applies to that bow, actually. What does that take? Composites. Ah, so yeah. It's alright saying we should have gone and got that bow straight away, but we can't repair that yet. Okay, stock ship as requested by workshop team. Great. So I guess we'll head down there. I've eaten rice and chicken drumstick for lunch. Oh, okay. So that's something. Yeah, okay, you're not just starving yourself. I'll go out in a couple of minutes and get toast and send a pic in the Discord. Just plain toast. No butter. No nothing. What is that? An enzyme geyser. Oh, we found one of those before, didn't we? Yeah, an exotic harvesting thing. You'll have to come back to that. Careful. At another time when we know what we're doing with it. I am going in completely the wrong direction. I can see it on the map now. I see it. James had a taco bowl. Lovely. Is it like a homemade taco bowl, or is that a Taco Bell taco bowl? I do love that. Oh, good lord, it needs a lot of stuff. Good lord, it needs a lot of stuff. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Right, I should save those pickaxes for actual gold and iron, I suppose. Oh, okay, let's get it 350 stone. Made your own. What was that sound? And what is that icon on the map? Oh, it's just telling me that... Oh, I've already looted that cave. There might not be a lot in there. And what was in the... Salt and coal, and I can't see that one because the quest marker's over it. I think it was aluminium and coal. So it doesn't need coal, so that's going to be a problem for us. Ain't got the money for Taco Bell. No, I very rarely have takeaway these days, because who can afford it? It's crazy. How much did it need? 350. There we go. Where's that box? Come here, box. Sulfur. I can't see any sulfur around. And silica ore. Oh yeah, just silica. Just say silica. You're confusing me. I also cannot see any... silica around. No sulfur, no silica. Okay. Okay. First, second meal in 3 days. Monday 1 meal, yesterday 1 meal, and today 2. It could be going better, Dion. It could be going better. Mine through the stone to access the cave. That is unnecessary. Where are the... It's a bee cave! It's a bee cave! Oh, stupid dog. Right, so there should be another one over there. There it is. So salt. Did you want salt? No. Aluminium you did want. I didn't bring any other cans with me, which is silly. But yeah, there's nothing in this cave because I emptied it out. So all this stuff it wants us to gather, we literally can't do. It's not ideal. Okay. Right. Let's go check this cave up here. The student lifestyle. No worries, Dion. Yeah, I look forward to seeing your toast as well. It sounds, oh, it's so delicious. And dry. What's this? That's... Don't do that. Titanium. Did you need titanium? Yes. There's a little bit of aluminium over there, but I think we've actually... Oh, did we miss one? Where? Uh, 60 aluminium. We've got that. Okay. Platinum, gold, iron, silica, sulfur. And this was coal. I mean, I do need coal, so I'll take it. I don't think there's anything else in this cave at the moment till it refreshes at some point. So there's more aluminium there, and that's just salt there. So I didn't bother, or it might be more titanium, but I've already got the titanium now, haven't I? With enough titanium? I don't think I do, actually. Okay. Wolf! What's your all-time favourite meal? I don't know, I feel like that's something that changes on a regular basis. My standard answer is to say, like a proper full English fry-up. Because you know it's got meat, it's got veg, it's got proteins, carbohydrates. It's a comfort food. It just ticks all the boxes, right? Chicken fajita. Yeah, I could agree with that. Oh, my water's running low and I've got no water. I might have to drink this contaminated water. That's stupid, but okay. Biscuits and gravy, which is a very different thing to what we would assume biscuits and gravy would mean. I left my horse over there. Is that silica? Oh, that's silica. I have to mine through the stone to get to the silica. Go wolves! Take care of it for me, whatever it is. Where did I leave my horse? Where did I leave my horse? By the box, hopefully. And hopefully it's not dead. Oh, there it is. I see it now. I need to find the English equivalent to try. I don't think whatever you did in England, I don't think you'd be able to replicate it. Right, you. So we've got aluminium and we've got... Why didn't you take the stone? I thought you were supposed to take it. Don't do that. So, what we're going to do now is, because all the caves that I found, I have wiped them out. I know that we have some of those things in our miners. I have been being slightly cheeky and using an online map to find caves and everything. I was doing that before I knew that the cave scanner existed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend the point unlocking the cave scanner, even though we're not going to use it, as soon as I can find it. As soon as I can find it. Just so that I can say, sort of thematically in-game, I then have the resource to find caves, which explains why I'm able to just find where they are as if by magic. Almost like I was looking at a map someone else has filled in for me. And I was sure I had it available. There it is. Okay, we're going to spend the point on that. Fine, good. And then we're going to look at the map and we're going to look at this online map and we're going to say the next probably nearest cave is... Well, there's that one there or there's those two down there. Let's go to this one, I suppose. So we're heading for about... Oh, that bit there. Hello? I thought someone was attacking me. Going to battle something to death? No. This mission right now, we're just going to collect some ores. We need to look out for sulfur and silicate on the surface. And we're going to have to do a lot of ferrying back and forth. This is a proper pain in the behind quest, actually. But I want that Wren because I want to get that suit. I want a better suit. I want to be able to put a water container in a slot so it basically sticks a straw in my mouth so I haven't got to manually drink. That's what it comes down to. And then after that, we'll see if we can battle something to the death. I had chili for dinner, by the way. No one asked. You guys don't care, but that's what I had. It's only a 2-star cave. I don't know how many resources this will have in it. There are bees in this cave that's... Oh no, I suppose I was going to say if there are bees in this cave that's completely blocked him, I'm calling shenanigans. But some of the caves do have holes in the roof, so I will take that back. We need 450 iron ore. Just looking out for cave worms. And 160. Oh, that's titanium. We don't need titanium. Darn it. How much copper do I have? 127. Oh. Not a particularly spicy one, no, because I was sharing it with AJ. Bees! I forgot to check for bees. It's going to pickaxe them to death, that's fine. So if there are bees there, that might mean there are bees down there as well. Gotcha, bees. No, sharing it with AJ, so it was a mild. She's not a big fan of things that are too spicy. But I don't mind that too much. I mean, the more copper, the fajita mix we get, which is like the super mild one, is actually delicious. Like, I think I prefer it to other spicier mixes. It's absolutely delicious. I mean, the mild chili is a bit like, or platinum. I needed platinum and another iron. That's always useful. That wasn't my fault. You all saw that. And I got cave lung as well now, for being in a cave too long. Yeah, isn't it like the tastiest fajita mix? How much copper did I need? 160, and I've got nowhere near 160. Oh, we've leveled up. That's nice. Oh, is there any queens? No, I'll take it. Oh, I'm using the fanciest one, don't you? Oh no, I do need to use that one. That's the iron one. We want that. We should have been using that on all of the iron nodes. And then that one does gold and copper. Titanium, we are almost done with. We're probably okay for titanium because we've got 11 there. So we won't get that at the moment. We need a bit more iron. Exotics up there, lovely. The reason though the mining has slowed down, by the way, is because my stamina bar, you might be able to see at the bottom there, is teeny tiny. And it's teeny tiny because I've got cave lung. Which massively reduces the amount of stamina you have. Inventory full? No. No. Bees or honey? Let's get rid of the honey. Right, it's just got more iron in here, more iron, more... I mean, there's loads of iron in this cave. Then have more titanium we don't need, more copper, which we probably do need. So let's go unload some stuff, some platinum we need as well. Let's go unload some stuff onto our horse. Watching you mining reminds me of going down the caves at Wookiee Hole last year. Did you see a lot of people mining down there, did you? You're already carrying a lot. Don't unclaim. Is there no... There isn't. Okay. I don't really need the stone. I'm just going to drop the stone, I think. Because we probably need to save a whole bunch of space for other stuff. Because we've already got stone. We've already got stone. A stone's so easy to get. Let's just drop the stone. Right, so what have you got on you at the moment? Don't do that. I don't suppose you got anything which gives you more. And you definitely don't, do you? No. Okay, fine. Got coal, silica, only like 50. Iron ore, I think we've got enough of now, haven't we? 100. Yeah, we've got enough iron ore. Copper, we've got about 100, and we've got 11 titanium, but we don't need titanium. So we've got 50 silica and about 100 copper. And 60 aluminium. So aluminium we're fine for. In fact, we've already put it in the thing. So we need another 60 copper and the platinum and the sulfur and the silica. Copper. Nope, use this one. I'll be back for you. That's titanium, but we're okay for titanium. So I think in this cave it's just that platinum left. I'm pretty sure I have been to Wookiee Hole, because it's not all that far from me. I don't think. I'm going to have to look at where it actually is in a minute, see if I'm making up lies. But I think it's not close, but like it's, you know, sort of day trip distance. Let's have a look. Wookiee Hole. Right, the horse is basically full. I'm basically full. The next cave is down here somewhere. So we might as well head back to this and drop off some of the dogs. Dogs, dogs, dogs. You've boxed me in, dogs. Yeah, 20 minutes from back. That sounds relatively doable. Where's the map button? Do I have to click more now? Ugh, Google. Making me click more things. 2 clicks rather than 1 click, Google. No. That's by Wells. Yeah, so it's sort of south of Bristol. Yeah. And where's Shadow Gorge in relation to that? Don't know, I opened a new tab to look for that. Zoom out, zoom out. Pretty close is the answer. Pretty darn close. Okay, yeah. Right by it. Oh, and you're moving super slow because you probably don't have any water or don't have any food. Food. Oh no, you're overweight as well? Or you're overweight? Well, that's fine. You can give me stuff. I don't mind being overweight. Yeah, I went to Cheddar Gorge not too long ago, but not actually to go and see Cheddar Gorge, which might seem like a bit of a weird thing to do. We went there to meet up with my sister because it was for a birthday meal for her, like a birthday afternoon tea, because she lives in Bristol. It's obviously not too far from there. The ice creams at the shop outside were nice. That's the main thing, right? How much were the ice creams? That's the main thing. How much were the ice creams? I'm just going to take what I can for the minute. Right, so we could do with... I suppose I don't care too much. It's fine. Aluminium, copper was 160, so that should be done. Iron was like 200, 350. Oh, it was 450. We might not have enough iron. Platinum, copper should be done. Nope, we need to stick some more copper in. What's that sound? Copper's done, aluminium's done. Iron's almost done. It's a lot of odd sounds I don't like. So we needed more iron. That should be iron done. Titanium. Silica. Stone, I'd like to just drop. Okay. So now we need gold, platinum, sulfur, silica. Okay. Right. Back on the horse. Haven't seen any sulfur or silica, which is a bit of a problem. And it's starting to get late, which is also a bit of a problem. We were going to go there, but the scenic walk seemed a bit too energetic. Where is my Icarus map? So the next cave is about there. What just happened? What just happened and why? I swear you've never done this before. Stop blocking my poor horse in. Where did I go the other day where I got an ice cream? Where did we go? Oh, we went to the forest. We went to a Go Ape. It was obviously in a forest. And it's like a touristy forest spot, so they had an ice cream place there. 2 ice creams, tenner. Tenner. 2 tubs of ice cream. Almost threw it back in her face. That's a bit of sulfur, and there's a bit more silica. No, it wasn't at Centre Parks. It was in. It was near Exeter. So it was. I can't remember what the forest was called now. I want to say Halford's Forest, but I don't know if I'm just taking that from obviously the car place. I didn't realise this mission would take quite as long as this. But it'd be like, oh, I get 10 gold and your mission is done. Oxide, oxide, rock, platinum, platinum. We did find a platinum deep mine, which is actually really nice. We just got rid of our cave lung. Let's see if we can keep it gone. That's titanium. We don't need titanium. That's also titanium. Yeah. That's gold. Gold is nice. Right down in the West Country. Yeah, I'm in the West Country. Platinum. We needed platinum. That's why I have this delightful accent. Well, they're off killing cave worms. Let's let them do that. That's iron. Stone deep mine, which is I did put a deep mine in on a stone one, just so I could say I've done it, but it did feel like the most pointless deep miner of all time. Water and food are getting low again. What's that? Copper. Don't need copper. Bees! Copper. Iron. Food's low. Gold. It's only 83 golds. That's half of the gold we need. More exotics over there, though, which is nice. Just got iron up there. What are you? Titanium? No, we're good for titanium. Platinum. We needed another 70 platinum. We've got enough platinum. You never have enough exotics, though. Right, let's have a quick look at Dion's delectable food. I'm not logged into Discord at the moment. Discord. Since I live in one of the scenic parts of the country, does that mean you opening? I don't need to go on a holiday anywhere else in the UK. Well, you'd have thought. Instead, because we live in one of the scenic parts of the country, like this year, our friends from Nottingham are coming down this way, and they're going to stay in a caravan in Morgan Porth near Newquay. So we're going to go and stay in a caravan in Morgan Porth. Like an hour down the road. We're just going to go to a caravan an hour down the road. Queen bee, yay. I'm sure I checked that one. That was like copper. Yeah. Discord. My Discord. Where did it go? Where did it go? I usually just going to be toasty on. And instead we've got, look, is that a giant stroop waffle? Or is that chips inside, chips and ham inside whatever it is? What is that? What is it? Oh, because I spent so long looking at Dion's food. Those 30 seconds I spent looking at Dion's food gave me cave lung again. Oh. There are fries! There are fries and what looks like some sort of meat inside this thing. I must know what it is. And there's another cave. There. Why do you keep doing that? It's because I'm double clicking and I'm stomping on my poor wolves. That's what's happening. Can I get up here somewhere? Oh, and now I need water again. Which is a problem. I'm going to have to go and drink some poison water again. And suffer the consequences. Where did I see a lake? Just go downhill, right? Just follow the water downhill. And you'll find something. Will you? Where is it? Oh, it is. It's miles away. Oh, darn it! Sliced salami over cheese. But what is it? It's not toast. Obviously, it's not toast. What is it? What is the bread item? I feel like you're deliberately ignoring me. Right, let's drink some poison water. Yay! It's bread. It's bread. But what sort of bread is that? It's a lot more delicious than what I was expecting when you said you're just going to have toast. That's what you call toast there. Oh, fascinating. Fascinating. I just ate a tub of creme brulee ice cream and now I hate life. That sounds, James, honestly, delicious. And I am very jealous of that. I'm going to punch those bees to death. Because that's how I roll. Right. Gold. Platinum. So now it's just sulfur, silica, and gold. That's all we need now. Wait. What did I just put in there? Nothing's massively overstocked. Okay. What is that? What is that icon? Dysentery. I've got dysentery. Okay. Fine. I've got dysentery. That's a thing that happens in this game, apparently. Why were you looking all shifty anyway? Right, let's pop. Does it really matter? Probably not. Right. Bit of gold, bit of sulfur, bit of silicon. We can do this. We are almost there, boys. We're almost there. And girls. Man's got the runs. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Mostly, I feel sorry for this horse that I'm now sat on. But I mean, saying that, I'm wearing a spacesuit, so it's just all going to get, like, contained in that little area. And there are no toilets in this game, so I don't go to the toilet, so it just sits there, collecting. I'm just turning that light off just because I need a little bit more, save a little bit of the fuel for it. That's 145 sulfur. We need a bit more yet. We've got about 100, so that's about 240. Oh no, maybe that's not. Maybe that's enough. If we've got 100, we needed 110. And yeah, I think we've got enough sulfur. Sweet, that's sulfur done. Silica and gold. Silica, silica, silica. Normally I can't move for silica. There's some silica. That's 78. I need about, what's that, 170? Yeah, I need about 170 more. There's a deep mine there. Looks like it's coal. Silica, silica. I have mined 1,000 silica, which makes me a silica master. I'm gonna put that on my resume. I'm not gonna get a job. Right, so that cave should be here. There it is. There it is. No silica outside. Right, let's... Oh, that's not it. Where's the cave? But there's coal there. Surely that's the cave. It looks like it should be a cave. Ah, okay. There's a cave. I can see why you have 1 meal a day, Dion. That would feed me for a month. I mean, I'd need something else later on, but I would probably... That would be like my main meal. Gonna be in my boots. Gonna have squishy boots. That's why they call me Squelchy Souls. Right, just gold. Just gold. Can we see gold? Can we see bees? Can we see worms? Get out of it, worm. Bees. Gold. Bees, gold, worm. I see gold. I see oxite. I'm not too fussed about oxite. There should be another mining spot. Bees! another queen. Beautiful. And some exotics. Yay. My inventory's full. Boo. Get rid of stone. My inventory's full. That's going to be a problem. I've got some, that's iron ore. Yeah, I can get rid of the iron ore. I don't want to get rid of iron ore. I could get rid of iron ore. Oh, I got some rotten meat. There we go. And I got more stone. Get rid of that. And then let's get the rest of this gold in here and hope it's enough if I use the right pick, which gives me plus 10%. If I'm like 4 gold short, it's going to be very frustrating for me. It's going to be quite tight, I think, actually. Oh, I got cave lung. I've got enough gold. I've got enough gold. Okay. So it's just silica now, isn't it? We just need silica. It's 2:38 in the morning. Gonna need the light. If the light runs out, we'll just have to, I don't know, make do somehow. We're looking for silica, which looks a lot just like a normal rock, but just slightly shinier. Hello, silica. My lovely little friend. What are you? You're oxide. I could not tell. There's sulfur and silica. Did we say we had enough sulfur? We've got 145 sulfur. Yeah, we've got enough sulfur. And we needed about 130... No, we needed more. We needed 150, 170 silica. We've got 200. We've got enough! We've got enough. I wish it was that easy to find gold in real life. Yes. But then if it was, then it wouldn't be a very precious metal, because everyone would just have all the gold. It'd be growing in their gardens somehow. Also, bread is shiny because there's some butter on it that melts when cooking. Oh my word, Dion. You can't just say, I'm going to go with a bit of toast, and then come back with like some culinary delight. Just Gordon Ramsaying it up in your kitchen. I mean, I cooked like 4 vegetables up for the chili and I thought that I was doing alright. Can we? Yeah, go on. Goat life. Right, by Jove. That's got to be enough. Sulfur, silica, gold. Sulfur... Silica, gold.
All right. I think they'll be happy with that.
Well, they blooming well should be. That was bright. That was bright. Right, let's get back home. Let's have some proper water that isn't going to poison me. Let's try and find something to kill. To make it up to Chris that we just spent the last, like, hour mining. And then let's think about building the farm. The greenhouse for the farm. I think that would probably be next. Next stream, I'm going to cook toast. Take a pic and show you just how much more extravagant your life is compared to mine. I mean, right now as well, I would say the toast I'm making is quite fancy, simply because it's white bread, which is a luxury in this house. We only get white bread when Dr. Mance is away. We can sneak a white loaf in on the shopping without her noticing and changing it for seeded. And I know it's not extravagant, but a white toast with butter is just... You asked for that, stupid dear. That's from one of the missions, by the way. So one of the simple missions you can do is to find and repair a structure. And it spawns these little thatch cottages that you can just repair with your hammer and then just leave it there. It's buttered all the way to the edges too. Oh, well, I mean, close enough. You got to leave a little bit of like finger grab room. You know, like the crust on a pasty. Right, what have I got left in my inventory? Coal doesn't go there. Coal goes in there. Iron ore can go in there. Aluminium, I guess that's our first ever aluminium. That can go in there. We need to order a drop off for the exotics. A drop off's the wrong word. A pickup for the exotics. And we need to put bees. My word, wolves. Wolves. Bees go in there. And then honey goes in there. And then that old backpack can go in there. No, I mean, that's probably... Doesn't really matter. No, it doesn't really matter. I've changed my mind. Right, let's have some nice water. Let's take that water bottle back. And then we need to make another canteen. So we've got one to swap over with. Where's our bench? How do we make a canteen? Cured leather and steel ingots. Steel ingots. Thank you. 8 steel ingots to make a canteen. 8 steel ingots. I mean, that seems crazy to me, but alright, game. Fine. 8 steel ingots. And you're now connected to the water, so when you do run stuff, you'll be filling up a little bit nicer. Do we have any food in there? We've got a little bit to stock up with. Let's consume that. Let's put this spoilt meat in there. Let's go find the exotics collection. Which is... There it is. Off you go. Oh, there you go. I didn't deliver the other one that came down. I never hit the deliver button. I don't know what happened with that. It said butter, but it's just margarine. I mean, I'm one of those people where there is proper butter. Like, you know, proper salted butter. But anything outside of that, anything that comes in a plastic tub is basically the same. I don't care whether it's called butter or margarine or whatever. I can't really tell the difference these days. Also, with this purchase, I spent all my food money for the week. So now if I don't eat from the dorm, I've got to pay with my own. Sometimes the food is good. Sometimes it's a swamp. Oh, the name of my house, of course. The Halls of Runtum. I was going to put another sign on the greenhouse and call it like the greenhouse of Runtum. Right, we need to eat something else. We need to go to bed so it's daylight and it'll give us a little bit of a buff as well. Lovely stuff. Do we need all of these picks? Probably not. We need to fill up our lamp. So these fancy ones that we can't repair yet, I'm going to put those in here. But then if we do any big mining expeditions at any point for gold or copper or iron, we'll go grab those. I will also grab this guy. Today food was pretty good. Rice and a chicken drumstick. Nice. I know I just wanted you to do that, really. I don't know why you were weird about it. And let's see if we can find something to kill for Chris. Excuse me. Oh, hang on. Are we in a position now where we could say... Workshop. So we need to unlock this. We need to unlock this. Then we need to unlock this. And then we need 100 to actually get it. Or we go for that one, which is just a bit more physical resistance, but it's a lot more Ren. Like another 250 Ren. I think we're just going to go for this one. So let's just get... I don't mind selling 3. And then I would like to craft that. And then it's just delivered to my inventory? Wait, what? No, it's not. Has it come down somewhere? No. How does that work? Oh, it's there. Oh, so now I say that. Ensure, do you want to insure items? Insured items can be reclaimed after 5 days if they are not returned on the dropship. No, it's fine. I don't care. Just, do I have to pay for this? Send me a rocket with a single thing on it. I'm terrified that one day it's just going to land on my buildings and destroy them. Sweet. And you can just stay there till I've got some exotics, I guess. Okay. It's fine. What happened to that? What happened to my wardrobe? Seriously, what happened to my wardrobe? I had a wardrobe. It was here. Is it in this? No. I'll just pop down another one, I suppose. Did the wall behind it get damaged? No. So nothing attacked it from the other side, I would get? That's very confusing to me. That is very confusing to me. Wasn't I just looking at this? Not you. And you. Not you. Not you, not you, not you, not you, not you. Okay, I think that's fine. No, it's not. You go in there. You go in there. Everything else is fine. Okay. Let's get that back in the right order so I don't get confused. I don't know what happened with that. Is that because that toast is the size of a turkey? What did Dion say? I thought you were going to throw that animal on the fire just then. Here, students of universities like me can apply for a student meal card, and if we get the card, we get 840 of your currency a week, which refreshes every week, and the toast costs 200. Okay. You can get 4 of those a week. I can make do with that, and then just noodles in a kettle the rest of the time. It must use some sort of super special gas, James, that is very plentiful, apparently. I love that Dion said a kilogram of tomatoes is 200 of his currency. I don't know what a kilogram of tomatoes would cost here. I don't know that I've ever bought a kilogram of tomatoes. That sounds like a lot of tomatoes to me. Right, something to murder for Chris. Let's have a look. See if we've got something over here. Didn't put my suit on. I didn't put my suit on. I want to put my suit on. I put my suit on. That was a bit anticlimactic, wasn't it? I don't know what go in these auxiliary slots, but I can now put this in there, and I'll just drink automatically. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I like that. We were going to look at making some more armor last time. We should probably do that and figure out what goes in there. Right. Operations. Done that, done that. Well, that one's called Kill List, but we're not allowed to do that one. What's this? So we can do this one, Chris, which will send us to some locations where we'll sit by a scanner and it will attract animals. Or there is... construct something? No. Help the specialist get established in this region. Probably not. Strange harvest. Ice storm, something in the desert. So in terms of operations, it's only this one, it seems, that would be dangerous to us. Or if we look in the simple quests, well, that's basically the same thing. So there's that one. Should we do that one, Chris? I have a cousin in Germany that pays 120 for a kilogram of tomatoes. That is quite a lot less. Is everything just huge in that tomato? Tomatoes don't get that big here. You can get big tomatoes. You can get beef tomatoes, can't you, if you're doing something fancy. But, right, let's do this one then for Chris. So 3 locations. This is where I've been attacked by, like, jaguar. I say I've been attacked. I've got the wolves, which just makes it so gloriously easy. Collect equipment from the pod. I don't think I got it. No, because it goes into that slot. Run away, wolves! Run away! Right, get my horse. I do love watching stuff land and take off in this game. Where are we going? Good gravy. Alright, I guess I'll go to this one first. I would say most commercial tomatoes are medium-sized. There's no frame of reference for what that means. They're medium-sized. They're only about the size of a football. What's everyone what's your go-to tomato, guys? Let's have a deep culinary discussion here today. Let's get really into this. What's your go-to tomato? What's your favorite tomato? Red tomato? It's not narrowing it down a lot, Dion. I know you can get other coloured tomatoes, but they're just red tomatoes in different stages of their life. There are different types of tomatoes. Oh, you heathen! I meant, do you like a beef tomato, or like a tomato on the vine, or a baby tomato? What are they called? Cherry tomato, or plums? Cherry plums? There are probably others, but I've ran out of tomatoes now. James, help me out. Where are you, James? It can be fresh versus cooked if you want to say what your favourite method of consuming tomatoes is. I mean, if we're going down that route, then I would definitely say a tinned plum tomato is, it's peak. It's peak. Costs 5 pence for a tin, and they are delicious. Oh, neither of you are helping. I just thought I'd try something a bit different. Jump! Jump! There we go. So we are going into areas unknown now. Yeah, there's another entrance to the... Just ran into my wolf. Tomatoes about as big as an apple, like fresh off the vine. That's a massive tomato, Dion. What are you on about? As big as an apple. What are your large tomatoes like, if that's like a medium tomato? I mean, apples are fairly universal, right? I don't think we have to get into what the size of an apple means. Apple's just an apple. I mean, I would say that like a beef tomato, which is like a large tomato, that's just about the size of an apple. 2 to 3 kilograms. Where is this? Is it going in this cave? It is going in this cave. We've just found another cave. Oh no, it's going on top of the cave. Cheeky. But we have found another cave, which is quite cool. I don't have anything to mark it with, but we'll cheat and look at a map later on. So Dion gets whatever everyone else in the world would class as a giant tomato, but he just gets standard, fresh off the vine, giant tomatoes. I mean, that is one thing I do like about going to places like when you're on a holiday and like their veg is just like the absolute bee's knees and it's just delicious. When you can tell it's actually been grown somewhere hot, just like naturally, rather than just pumped full of preservatives and fertilizer. Those are very large. I've seen tomatoes that were diameter 30% bigger than those. So what we're talking here, like grapefruit-sized tomatoes. I don't have my wolves with me. I should have wolves with me. I've got one. Oh, there we go. Oh, here we go. Thanks, guys. I haven't started it. We could have been there for a while. They can start bursting and typically aren't sold in stores. This is insane. This is insane to me. So Dion gets giant fist-sized tomatoes that he just crams into his mouth with the juice dripping down his face like a man. What sort of tomatoes do you buy, Chris? I've got their red. Are they like... Do they come on the vine? Do they come in a tin? Are they tiny ones? Are they what we would class as regular ones? What is that? Boy! That means I'm gonna get me some bacon. I'm gonna get me some bacon. I'm gonna get me some bacon. Come on my horse. Oh, I'm gonna get me some bacon. It's gonna be delicious. Fresh tomatoes with scrambled eggs is, again, bee's knees. It's delicious. I love scrambled eggs. It's my go-to hangover food as well. Just a plate of scrambled eggs. My wife will always put it on toast for me, and I'm just like, I don't want the toast. I don't want, and I mean like actual toast. Just a slice of bread that's been under a toaster, or in a toaster. Don't want that when you hangover. It's just dry and... Down you go, sunshine. Is that another boar? What is that? Oh, it's a baby deer. Just a stealth attack. Oh, there was a jaguar. We didn't even know there was a jaguar. Plum tomatoes taste like ours. Well, we are about to have a disagreement, my friend. Do you know what brine cheese is? Sometimes called Bulgarian feta. Baby killer. I mean, I can't disagree in that particular instance. No. I don't know what brine cheese or Bulgarian feta is. Bees? Or just wind? Can't tell. But I do want to know what Bulgarian feta is. Oh, wow. You've just launched yourselves off a cliff to get that one. Well, good luck getting back, guys. Good luck getting back. Do you think I can goat my way down there? Because that's more bacon, is the thing. And I don't want to lose the bacon. Ooh, that's looking a bit more. No, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. We're fine. Smashed it. I wonder if all of these are going to be like sneaky, like, oh, just in case we've put you next to a cave, just so you know where there's a cave. That's another Arctic entrance there, is it, I think? Oh, there's a weather event incoming. We're heading home just in time. Well, it looks like it's quite a short weather event, so I'm not overly concerned. I do wish this horse had more stamina. Like, I've maxed out his stamina. I guess this is where the breeding programs come in. So I could breed out a really strong, stamina-rich horse. It's a type of salty, savoury cheese, primarily white. If you leave it too long, it may get a yellow tint. White brine because it's stored in brine. Probably before the trees start falling. Yeah, it was a very short storm. Like, it literally lasted about 8 seconds. I've never had a storm that's been such a short one before. No, I've never heard of brine cheese. Do we have cheese that we store in brine, Chris? I mean, I like cheese, but I don't recall one ever being stored in a brine. I mean, mozzarella comes in that weird mozzarella liquid. Brine cheese. Is it like a cottage cheese? Is that the same thing? Is cottage cheese stored in a brine? Cottage cheese. No, cottage cheese looks softer. Only ever had tuna in brine. Yeah, that's all I could think of as well. I have the day off tomorrow, so I'm going to blitz watch your schedule. 1 episode. Nice. Nice, Chris. It's one of those games, I'm really enjoying it, but it's one of those games where because there's like a day time, a day-night cycle, like nothing bad happens if you don't do anything for a few days. Like, you won't lose the game, you don't lose money or anything. But I feel really pressured to try and get as much stuff done before, like, the night comes in. So I always feel like I've got to just really, like, tear around the map as fast as possible. It's primarily here in the Balkans. If you want to search for the local name, it's Sir... I'm not going to try to pronounce that. I'll just embarrass myself. I almost did it. I almost immediately did it. As soon as I said I wasn't going to do it, I was like, I'm going to say it anyway. Does say it's Bulgarian. That makes sense. The pictures also look quite different to the pictures of the brine cheese that I looked up. It's fascinating. I'd love to try it. What does a white cheese stored in brine taste like? If I just get feta and stick it in some vinegar, is that the same thing? Why did I come home? Why did I come home? Because I cooked the bacon. I gotta cook the bacon. Oh, give me that bacon. I could also get rid of that suit. I don't need that suit. Chill out, horse. Don't need that suit. I've got a bunch of animal stuff on me now. Get rid of that. Oh, you got some meat there. I think I just lost some meat. I think it just destroyed itself. I got some bacon. I'm having some bacon just because I can. Nom. Right, let's head to the second location and let our wolves murder some things. The third location might be the most interesting because that is so far away. We might get completely different animals again. Worth a punt, exactly, yeah. Where can I buy Bulgarian cheese in the UK? Okay. Where to buy Bulgarian cheese UK? Well, from the Continental Food Store, of course. Yep, got. That's £6 for 400 grams of it. I haven't looked at what the delivery charges are on this website. Are you going to tell me? Are there delivery? Maybe there aren't delivery charges. That's it. Maybe you don't even deliver. Oh, there is an add to cart. Add to cart. I'd have to spend £40 for free delivery. I'm not buying £40 worth of Bulgarian cheese. Internal note, fresh chilled products in order. Service fee of £1.49. Shipping hasn't told me yet. So it's up to like £7. I just want you to tell me how much it's going to cost. Enter your address. Oh, this winds me up. Don't say out loud what you're typing. £8 delivery. It's alright, Dion. I'm not going to spend £15 on 400 grams of cheese. If I could find a more reasonable site, I would definitely run it by you first. I wouldn't want no nonsense cheese. Right, let's pop that one down there. Let's get that going. Let's eat a couple more things to boost our experience. Not that we really need it because we're drowning in points. Do we have some wolves with us? I wish you would center on me. Is that a center on me button? Boop. And there's one wolf there. Dutch is there. Where are the rest of my wolves? Where? Oh, my giddy aunt. There they are. I mean, I guess that's probably that's the problem with buying Bulgarian cheese in the UK. Like, it's not a common thing. Although, weirdly, there's a review of a nearby Iceland, which the review says, sort of like a Bavarian version of Aldi Lidl. That just doesn't make any sense. Did they kill something? Have they gone somewhere? Where did they go? They've killed something. What did you kill? Nothing? There's a bear cub. That's dead. Are they just killing bear cubs? That seems mean. What's... Someone's attacking my horse. I'm being knocked down. It's a sodden bear. Wolves, get on it. You alright? You're alright. You want some food? Have some food. Another bear cub. Baby killing again. No matter the game, I never change. Always killing them babies. Literally cannot help myself. They killed another baby over here, and I'd like to take its fur so I could... Oh, there's another baby! Yeah! That's what you... That's what you get, baby bear. I'm going to turn you into a pair of gloves. Look at you two. Oh, it's one bear on each hand. Right, so we have boars, jaguar, bears. And this next one is absolutely miles away. I genuinely don't know how we're going to get there. Or if it's even in a forest biome. It might be in like the Arctic biome or something. So let's go on an adventure. Let's find out. Let's go fly a kite over to this third location where we're gonna kill some baby animals. Have we been here before? Yeah, I think we might have landed around close to here. Okay. Yeah, mother is now joining the fur coat. So I've got 3 babies. So I've got 2 gloves, a hat, and then the mother is the coat. And I'm gonna look good. Oh, yeeting cats over buildings in Hogwarts was one of my most favourite experiences, I think, of my gaming life. It was so good. Looks like a cave there, maybe. Looks like it. Not that we've got time to explore. I've got loads of seeds, by the way, for the farm. So when you do those small, simple missions, you get like a reward. At the end of it, you can pick one of 3 things from the reward pod. And quite often it gives you seeds as one of those options. So I've got quite a nice little collection of seeds going. This is definitely not a smooth ramp that I was hoping for. We'll just, yeah, that's it. Mega goat our way down there. Okay, we're looking like it is going to be forest at least. You did what to the cats? Yeeted them over buildings in Hogwarts. Why, you ask? Because the game let me. And it was hilarious. Okay. Is that... I don't know, it looked a bit deserty in the very far distance over there. Did I buy it or was it... I can't remember. I think it was gifted to me. I'm really not too sure. I don't recall buying it. I suppose it would probably say on the... If I could find it in my channel list. Let's pop that in another window. Put that next to the Bulgarian cheese. I think I also have it on Epic Games from when it was free. This is when it first came out though, so... Hogwarts. Oh, Chris! Chris gave it to me! Thank you again, Chris. I was looking over there because that's where I read it, but you're over there. Thank you again, Chris. Stuck on teleporting wolves. I mean, how am I supposed to remember these things? It was so long ago. Oh, and didn't that pay for itself in buckets with as soon as we could eat the cats, that was like, oh, that was an investment that paid off. Again, I don't have any wolves with me, which is always concerning. These ones will hopefully teleport up soon because they are absolutely miles away. Let's get it started and see what comes up. Let's not bring out a hammer. Let's bring out a... Oh yeah, Goat Simulator. That one bit in Goat Simulator where I like sharked through the ground and bumped up. That was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. I mean, the game's literally made to be ridiculous. It's the only reason it exists. Oh, it's only a wolf. Thought we might get something a bit more exotic all this way. I didn't take the pigs off of you, did I? No. Wish I had the money to buy games. Well, yeah, me too, Dion. Oh, please do, Chris. That was great. You're a student. Did I work when I was a student? I think so. Not a lot, though. Only like little side jobs. What have we got down there? Wolves? Yeah, hello. Oh, you got lucky there, my friend. And there are a lot of wolves coming for us. Okay, well, we massacred like a whole family of wolves, so that's something. Want my arrow back, thank you very much. There you go, Chris. Has that satisfied your bloodlust for now? And how am I going to get out of here? I wonder if that connects to the Arctic zone down there. We don't really have the... we can't really find out. We wouldn't survive in the Arctic zone. For starters, polar bears. Also, cold. This map is massive though, isn't it? This is genuinely a tiny fraction of this map. I do wish there were faster ways to get around. Like, they're quite happy to send pods down to deliver single items to me. Let me get in a pod. Let me get in a pod and set up like a little, let me set up landing pads on bases. Are you completely stuck on this? No, we're okay. So that I can just jump in a pod and jump between bases. That would be nice. I'd like that. So you asked earlier what the end goal for this stream was, Chris. Is that because you got something in mind, what you want to see next? I don't think there is in terms of travel. I don't think there's any sort of motorized travel that I'm aware of. There is a faster mount. I know that for sure. Or faux show, as the kids say. And then you can also, you know, have a breeding program for those faster mounts to make sure you get the fastest of the mounts. I think they're in the desert region, if I recall. There. Not taking him on with that wolves. Keep going. Wait for some stamina. Wait for some stamina. Oh, that really hurt Ignatius. Run away. Keep going. Keep going. I think we're okay. Woo! No animal is safe from evil bloodlust. Nope. Something's on me again. Keep going. Run, Ignatius. Run. It's a deer. Deers aren't going to hurt me. Oh, that Tyrannus is after me though. Go. Oh, good lord. You know, I will deal with you. I was just curious, just these games usually end quite suddenly. Sometimes, as you say, you get to a point it just gets tedious. Yeah, it does get like that sometimes. Sometimes it's because of the way they work with their like in-game resources. Where it gets to a point where like trying to get the next tier of weapons or whatever is like, oh, you have to grind for 8 times longer than the previous level of stuff you wanted. And this might get to that, I don't know. So we have found most of the resources now. But then I think if we just grind out a bit of Ren, we can pretty much get anything we want that way as well. So maybe that's their way of getting around that sort of mid-late grind tedium. Although saying that, I have spent many hours off camera with this game. Just like mining stone and chopping trees and still just having the time of my life. That was lucky. That was very nearly a horrific accident. Factorio, yes. I have played Factorio several times. I think once I have got to the point where you're launching a rocket. I actually tried to play it, I don't know, maybe a couple of months back. Not long before I started recording again. Oh, you're going to come back to base with me. I didn't get very far at all. I was just like, because I knew what was coming. When I was just like having to do the manual running around and putting coal in machines, I was just like, oh, I cannot be bothered to start this. When I got into it, I mean, I really got into it. I loved it. And I think the time I got to the rocket was probably like the first time I played it. I really very much enjoyed it a lot the first time I got in. The first time I played it. Never played it and never will. And that's fair. Either you don't like that sort of game, or you know that it's going to be disastrous for you to play it, perhaps. Yeah, just add all that to stacks. Let's just tidy that up there. Right, okay. So that is some missions done. We've got a new suit. That waterfall is sounding like a massive collection of bees today, and it's freaking me out. So the next thing is, oh, I've got no tea left. That's crushingly disappointed. Is to start work on our greenhouse. Hello, Dutch. You want a little pat on the head, Dutch? Good boy. Yeah, good boy. Because the other thing is the barn. That's the other thing we would like to work on. The greenhouse we have no bits for yet because you need water to make the reinforced glass, and I couldn't connect the water until I could put it on stream. So we're going to make a reinforced glass wall. We are going to want 4, 8, 20. I'm going to say 20. We don't have enough glass for that, but we do have more glass in there, so that's fine. I think it was just 20 I needed, was it? I needed more than that. That's fine. We'll start 19 going, and then we'll get even more glass. And we'll say, just make me one more. We're also going to need a reinforced glass door, which is probably going to be shorter. Just pick up loads of glass, mate. Just pick up loads of glass. A reinforced glass door. I don't want the floor. Probably won't need the beams. I will need... Ooh, 12? No, I'm going to need more than that. 6, 12, 18, 24 roof pieces. Oh, we might have a glass problem. I think it's going to be 24. Yeah, it must be. Yeah, we're going to have a glass problem. Do I have some more... Nope. Do I have some more silicon somewhere? I have a bit more silicon in there. And a little bit more glass right there, actually. Still not enough. Okay. Same with Stellaris. Can't be bothered to learn all that right now. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So is it just... Oh, there's also something else there. What else was that short on? Also on steel ingots. Steel ingots, steel ingots, steel ingots. And that's making more glass for us. We're also going to need some of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. And then I think another 4 of those, possibly. And then we still need 20 odd of those. How many can we make? We can make 7. Make me 7. Fine. And then let's move these out of the way for a moment. We can just drop that in there for now. So we want that. We want that. We want that. And they're still making some more. But that's fine. Let them get to it. Right. What time is it? Oh, it's getting late. Let's have a sleep. Lovely. First thing in the morning. Let's go. Ding dong, ding dong. Your alarm's going off. Are there any good games coming out this year? Probably. What games are coming out this year, you ask? I don't know. GTA 6, apparently. But that will be console only, so that isn't something I will be playing. I mean, there's so much stuff. What was that? January, February, March. What month is it? It's May. May. Not mayhem, May. Nothing I really recognize. There's the Battlestar Galactica game that looked okay. Subnautica 2 is coming out in early access very soon. Yeah, Dion just mentioned it as well. That's in like a couple of weeks, and that's coming to Game Pass, so I'll be able to play that for no extra money. No, Subnautica 2 is like in 2 weeks. It's like May the... I just saw it. Where did I see it? May the 14th. Yeah, so like close. Real close. Obviously early access. Forza Horizon 6. I will try it and be eternally disappointed by it. There's the new Lego Batman game. There's the 007 First Light game. Yeah. June. No, June's fine. July. There's the Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, which my wife will probably pick up and I'll play a bit of, at the very least. There's Windrose, that pirate survival game. I'm keeping an eye on. August, no. September, Marvel's Wolverine, but again console only. October, there's the Galactic Racer Star Wars game. November, GTA 6, probably, maybe. And then undated games, anything I recognize or we bothered about? I don't think so. I mean, it's an alphabetical list. I'm only on F at the moment, and I'm not reading them all out. No. There's a He-Man game, which I assume is a tie-in with the film. The film looks great, by the way. I'm excited by that. Probably be terrible, but I'm excited about it. Yeah. No. I think Enshrouded is releasing in version 1.0. I did play quite a lot of that again a couple of months back, though. The Warhammer Survivors game? I don't even know what that is, but I'm immediately intrigued by whenever Warhammer's mentioned. No, that's about it. So I've gone through probably about 200, 300 games there. And I can't say I'm particularly enthralled by any of them. Well, I'm sure it's not a lean year. When I've only picked out the things which would particularly interest me. Warhammer Survivors is literally just Vampire Survivors with Warhammer skin. Okay, I mean, I'd probably play it, because Warhammer. Waiting for the Silksong DLC. I think I tried to play Hollow Knight at some point, and I was just like, no. This game is not for me. It was designed for people who know what they're doing, and that is in the wrong place. Oh, I do love that. Wait, I need a door. Hold up. Hold up, I need a door. Where do I want a door? Oh, it's all even numbers, so I can't... Can I make a double door? Yeah, okay, that's what we're doing. Wait. You're the wrong one. Oh, dogs, I cannot see. Out the stupid way. Still the wrong one. There we go. Why would you want a window and a reinforced glass wall? No, I don't think I need a window. You're okay. It's not quite as nice as I was hoping. The obviously it's reinforced with the metal grid in the middle. I think that slightly detracts from it. And then we want to do this. So we want another door on this side. There we go. We need another 3 doors. Okay. Can you still get the old Warcraft games on PC? You're feeling a bit retro? I do believe that Blizzard actually announced that Warcraft 3 was very recently re-released on, I assume on, what is it called? Battle.net. Warcraft 3. Yeah, because they had the reforged version, which I remember them coming out with, and I remember a lot of people being like, this is bullshit. And I'm not standing for this, but they've relaunched the classic version on Battle.net. Oh, James is back. Hey, James. Hollow Knight is the first game I actually bought. Don't disrespect my boy. I just couldn't get into it. I know a lot of people loved it. I just could not get into it. It just didn't work for me. Didn't work for me. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. You need to be eaten. I need another 3 doors. Can I make them? Can I? No. 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 Uh-huh. Still making a little bit more as well. 3 doors. 3 doors down. Nice. Musical reference for a band I don't like. Do you mean like the newly launched classic version is broken, James? And the other thing to do, Chris, is just see if you can, you know, find somewhere else you could download it. So I need another, I think I need another lot of them. How many can I make? 3. And then I'm out of glass again. We need to go on a silicon hunt. I do have one of these, I'm sure, has got silicon in. Yeah, you've got silica in. Copper, iron. Yes, that's the only one, but there will be like 200 silica probably just waiting there for us. Pop that down there. That goes there. Pop that there. Let's see how far we can get. Oh, it does look nice. James, you culinary master, talk to me about tomatoes. Right. 7. Glass roof. Yep. Oh, we could do like a... Ooh, could we do that? Could we do that? How would we do that? How would we do that? No, we couldn't, because it's not, it wouldn't work. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Yeah, we're out. We need another 1, 2, another 14. We need another 14. Okay. But you can go in there. You go there. You go there. And we could do the ones on this side as well, which would be probably this. Nope. Which would be this. Yes. I mean, it's getting there, isn't it? It's looking good. Tomatoes are good. Why not just one diagonal and then flat? Because that's not what greenhouses look like, Dion. Greenhouses go up into a peak. I want it to be a peak. And plus, it wouldn't save me any pieces. I'd still have to have same amount of pieces. Apart from I'd save on 4 triangular bits that I've already built. Nah, you want that to be peaked. You want that to be peaked, mate. It looks great. Right, let's get my horse. How am I doing for everything? Could do with a little bit of food. Thank you. Let's get my horse. Let's get off my horse. Let's go get some fuel. Let's grab that many. Just looks pointy and sharp. It's made of glass. It's supposed to be. Oh, you're complaining about something. What do you need? Everything. You need everything. Oh, alright. Have some water. I will swap my canteen over. Pop that back in there. And then we'll pop that one there. There you go. Happy now? Can you run for me? There we go. I wanted more specific, James. What's your favorite tomato? I'm expecting you to have a very precise answer here. Not too precise. Not like the 304th tomato I ever ate. I mean, like, you know, species? Breed? What's the correct word? What's your favorite breed of tomato? And prepared in what manner, of course. Right, this is the Silica Cave, where we might get attacked by a Tyrannus. Nope, because I shot it in his mohawk. Alright, let's go. Cave worms or bees? Cave worms. Give me those arrows back. I keep forgetting to get my arrows from the cave worms. I probably lost like 100 arrows. Do we also have bees, or is it just... No, it's just cave worms. Okay. You were closer than I anticipated, cave worm. Closer than I anticipated. You gonna come up? Nope. Oh, you did, just as I turned my back. No, it's not you. Okay, it's the one around the corner. What's this? Gold. Okay. Don't care about the gold. Beefsteak tomatoes are good on a sandwich. I think you're too picky with the answers you expect from us. Since when is red not an acceptable answer? Since red is the default colour of a tomato. What other tomatoes are there? Slightly unripe yellow ones. Whoopity-doo, that's not an answer. I didn't think it was such a big ask for you guys to know that there were different kinds of tomatoes. I have obviously vastly overestimated your culinary experience with fruit and vegetables. My bad. We accept your apology. Good, because it wasn't sarcastic in the slightest. Now I've got cave lung. How many of these did we get? 200 and a bit. I didn't look for any when I was running around. I probably should have looked for some when I was running around. I don't think any of the standalone ones outside are silica. Iron, titanium, sulfur, stone, oxide. No, they're not. No, they're not. So let's head back to base with what we've got. We'll keep an eye out for more silica. I can see some over there. As we're going. It's like you want to get hit with a pickaxe. I wonder if it's always the same one. Merlin. It was Merlin that time. Let's pay attention to that. It's Merlin. Well, nope. Dutch immediately proved us wrong. Thank you, Dutch. Right. Onwards. What's my horse called? Ignatius. Onwards. To this bit of silica. Sorry, Ignatius. Sorry, I just pickaxed you in your face. You didn't deserve that. You didn't deserve that. So what are your other plans for your day off tomorrow, Chris? Apart from watching some of the finest YouTube content known to man, of course. What was this one? Stone. Yeah, this is the stone one. I did actually put stuff in, and after I did it, I was like, that was a waste of time. Like, I'm never going to need stone that badly that I go to a deep mining deposit for it, when I can just run outside and mine stone. And also at some point when I put some like stairs coming down there, so that both I and my doggos can get up and down there just a little bit easier. Doesn't feel quite so precarious when I have to fling myself down the side of a cliff. I am in between the videos. I'll be practicing my trading and hopefully build a little bit more for my trading account. Oh, nice. Yeah, I completely forgot you said you were doing that. I don't think you can make a slide. No, it's not something the developers decided to put in the game for some reason. I mean, obviously they should have. I've just got that radar now. What on earth am I going to do with a radar? I'm going to... No, because I just put it on the horse. I'm not going to put it anywhere. I'm going to get some more bacon, though. Bacon. And then I'm going to get some more silica and gold. No, I'm not. I'm going to get those windows out of there. Then I'm going to get some more silica and gold, but I don't want you there. I want you there. So I want you doing the silica first. Thank you. And then over here, let's just get rid of all of that. And we wanted another 12 of these. We can do 5. And we're going to need some more steel. Do we have some more steel? Yes. Do I have more steel? No. Do I have more iron? Yes. Let's take 200 iron. I've leveled up. Sweet. 200 iron. And we've got enough charcoal. And let's make that into... Oh, we actually don't have enough charcoal? No, there is iron. Let's make that into 34 more steel. Just so we've got that on the way. You had something else on you. Can I just put that in my standard inventory? No, I can't. Okay, I'll be back for you, scanner. Hold on. Immediate review downgrade. We need a slide. And I wouldn't complain about having a supplied. Plans for the week. I'm going to work. Dr. Mance is off until late Saturday, so I'll be dealing with AJ and her Saturday classes. She does gymnastics and drama. She's got a recording session on her drama class, so as well as... I didn't want to put that there. As well as doing her reading for the week, and I got to do a spelling for the week yet. I also have to help her learn... Can I not put that? Oh, there we go. Put it in the wrong inventory for some reason. I also have to help her make sure she's got her songs done for their recording. Give me that bacon. And then Dr. Mance is back late on Saturday. She's in Vienna. So she will probably be exhausted. She's been at a conference for this week. And it's like long 8-hour days. So she'll be tired. So Sunday it will be also up to me to deal with AJ and do whatever we do. Last week, like I say, we went to Go Ape. So this next week maybe we'll go climbing in the local climbing place. Because she does enjoy that. How are we doing here? A little bit more. If I don't think the water speeds up. The water's just for certain recipes. As they say en France. You can do one more. Do one more! Give me those. Oh, I've got more silicon in my hotbar. You go there. 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 Thank you. And then did we even pick up those windows? Yes, we did. Okay, let's get these ones down. They're getting close. We then also need to build the farm plots as well. So we need to look at those in a moment. That's one side done. That's quite exciting. Is everyone else excited? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we need another 8. I don't know what the Dr. Manta AJ comment was referring to. I'm going to say AJ. She has kicked this new job into high gear then. Yes, very much so. Hopefully be the last time she'll be away for a little while, because she's gone off so much recently doing her actual like field study bits where she goes and collects all the data she needs. She spent the Easter holidays writing a paper she's hoping to get published in Nature, which will mean nothing to anyone, but it's apparently quite a big deal for a scientist to get a paper published in Nature. So she's excited about the possibility of that. That's currently waiting a review to see if they will accept it or not. And it's like 50-50 whether they will or not, because they're one of those like egotistical things. You want to publish a paper in Nature? Well, you have to be amongst the very best of the best, you know. Not just anyone could get published in Nature. I haven't got enough iron ingots to make a sodden iron farm. Ah, blast. Blast and darn and blast. I do have one iron farm plot because it was left behind as part of a mission reward. So I have one somewhere. Wait. No, I did have one. I swear I had one. I am confused. And this was full, but I took one of those out, so that's why one of them's empty. Oh, I think I left it. I think I left it in here. Did I? No. Where is my farm plot? I am angry, game. Where is my farm plot? That was a reward for doing good stuff. You can't take my farm plot away from me. Where did it go? Where did I put it? Why have I got 500 steel screws in there? I'm pretty sure I never made 500 steel screws. Ah, oh, blast. I've lost my farm plot. Oh, damn it. That's going to lead to jokes about me losing the plot. It's not fair. I definitely had one. I definitely had one game. Is it just dropped out there? Do I have it in my inventory somehow? No, that would be madness. Oh. Gonna be day trading. Just need to get the hang of it first. The wolves ate it. Did you eat my farm plot? Merlin, you seem to be like the leader of this band of miscreants. Did you eat my farm plot, Merlin? Did you eat my farm? Did you do it? Have you been a bad girl? Have you been a bad girl? You know what bad girls get? Pickaxe to the face. Can't believe I lost my farm plot. Okay. Well, we can make 3 of those with the iron we've got. We are going to be making some more iron as well. We might, if we're lucky, have some iron in here. Oh, we do. We do. I'll take it. I'll take it. Give me some more farm plots. I feel like we only made 6, but we've got 7. Was that there the whole time? I think I was there the whole time. I'm such a fool. Antz is angry. I'm not angry, I'm just confused. There's a difference. I'm always confused. How are we doing for windows? Give me that, give me that. This is getting very full now. Let's take the gold out of there. Let's take the aluminium and just put the aluminium up. No, up there. Where we will promptly forget that it exists. Nope. Over here. Window, window. How many of the windows do we have? 1. How many can we make? 1. We need more epoxy. More epoxy. We only have 14 epoxy. We need more epoxy. Many clips of you losing the plot too. Yes. Ha 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 ha. We can get 16 more epoxy. We need more sulfur for the rest. That's easy enough done. You've got loads of sulfur. Let's just grab all that, excuse me. Sulfur, 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 sulfur. Give me 87 epoxy. Great stuff. Great stuff. That gold. I think the only thing you do with gold bars is turn them into gold wire. I haven't seen anything else you use gold bars for, but I suppose we should probably leave it just in case. You were waiting for epoxy. Right, yes. Okay, make one. You are still making windows. My voice is starting to go. It's gone. Genuinely thought, Chris, you posted a little picture of a mini nuclear explosion. Till I recall, that was actually one of the the emojis. I can't remember what the purpose of it is now. Is it just a blind one? No, epoxy in here. Blind, yeah. And then we can still just make one because we don't have enough glass windows. Oh, you're very slow at making glass. Why could you not be faster at making glass? Okay, you go there. No, don't go there. Where are we? Machining bench. Oh, you've got glass in you. Give me that glass. Looks like a cookie to you. I can see it. I can see it. Right, we're almost there. Number 8. Oh, 3 more. 3 more and our beautiful greenhouse is complete. Look at it. It's beautiful. I see you, Pronghorn. Look at you. You look stupid because you're not in a greenhouse. That's sort of what I thought it was like, yeah. Who designed those things? Oh, these things are tiny. Okay. Oh, we did not need this to be this big. This is excessively large. Okay. So if we said we wanted 1 and then a space and then 1 and then 1 and then a space and then 1. So if I said we wanted 1 there, is that roughly in the middle? And then I can't remember if I wanted a space. Oh, good lord. 1 space 1. 1 space 1. So there'd be another 1 there. And then a space and then 1 there. But I think those two probably in the middle. And that's lined up with that. So if we do the same on this side, which would be there. Yeah? There. I'm thinking like you want little paths to either side of them, but I want to do the ones in the middle first because I don't know how the greenhouses work. Greenhouses? No, not that. Beehives. West Country folk and their farms. It's got to be done right. It's got to be done right, otherwise it ain't going to be done at all, I'll tell you what. How are we doing? Yes, give me another window. Give me another window. Give me another window. That should be enough. We know we need 3. And we could do some more farms, but for the farms we need more iron. And we're just waiting on that to be done. So I didn't. Whilst some of that's going then, we could get the water over there, I suppose. Well, that's a good point. How much water does a farm plot need? 15. Okay. And we've got potentially idle. It does not help me. I just idle. Let's go 100. Oh, because it depends on the recipe. You're potentially 100. So let's say 200. You are not dependent on the recipe, but you still do not want to tell me what it would be. So if I look up the cement mixer in here. 250. So 450. Optional off. Why is it off? Why is that off? Six. Why can't I see it sometimes and as soon as I move? I just want to... Yeah, this one. This one. No, I don't want to do that. I want to take this one. No, not that one. This one. Okay. Definitely looks like it's... hello, stairs. Okay, that's now optional idle. I now don't know what it what it uses. You. Bio thing. 100. What do you get? 350, 450. And they're 15 each. Give me a calculator. Calculator, because I think... Is it 1,000 that the water pump produces? Yeah. So what did I say? 450? So 550 divided by 15. 36. We could support probably 36 farm plots, maybe a few more if not everything's running, which it's unlikely to be, but we need to plan for the worst. So that's 6, 12. Well, that's not a lot actually, is it? 24, 36. Yes, we could probably fill this up. Probably. It's kind of like that here in the US as well. It's not just me. See, I told you, not just coming doing my piece of land and taking me wife farms from me. It's all about the other pieces in the world as well. Right, beehive. I want a beehive. I don't know. I don't. It's not even there. I probably don't have it unlocked. Let's unlock something. It's been a while. It's been a while. Let's have a look. I mean, we did do the cave scanner, I suppose. Let's have a look through stuff we haven't unlocked yet. Is there anything we want? We are going to want a sickle of some form at some point for harvesting our plants, but I think I did get an iron one as a reward, or did I not? No, I did. I do have an iron sickle, so we do have something for that already, which is around the same tier as most of our stuff. Not you. It's around the same tier as most of our stuff anyway. There's more bandages. That wouldn't hurt, but I'm not in any rush. Stick from wood, but we've already got that. Cloth armor we're not fussed about. None of that stuff. Okay. Tier 1 is dead to us. Rain reservoir, I do not care about. Shears, bucket, pail, watering can, no. Not until we figure out how to get other animals, probably by ordering them from space. Salting station, actually probably yes. We do have 42 points available. But that's going to help us preserve our food for a bit longer, seeing as the smoker didn't work exactly as we sort of anticipated. So that can just make honey and beeswax. Fishing, I do not care for fishing. Probably some other form of armor. I think we did look and this was slightly better than ours. I do need to get another brown bear head if I wanted that. But I could get brown bear armor, which would be quite cool. Although it has less physical resistance than that one. Maybe we'll leave the armor. Oh, there's the beehive. I want a beehive. So there's a beehive breeding center that attaches to a beehive that provides facilities for a queen bee to produce worker bees. I guess so. Small beehive expansion. Minus 10% energy transmutation. It needs power. Optional. It needs optional power. Okay. Let's just get the beehive and start there, I suppose. Because everything else confuses me. We are going to want a water trough and a food trough for when we get our animals up and running. We probably want the larger one. Because that can't be connected to a water network, whereas that one can, and that'll just do it for longer as well. The electronic one would be nice, but that's obviously going to take a long time for us to get to power. I don't think we want any of that. I was going to use the farm fences for the like the barn thing for my animals, but it's just going to get destroyed in a storm, so there's literally no point. Might as well make it out of stone. What have we got? Tier 3. Gonna pass out. No worries, Chris. Oh, it is 20 past 11. Didn't notice it was so late. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for your gifted sub as well. That's much, much appreciated. Enjoy your day off tomorrow. How could you not, right? Platinum tools are probably quite close to being something we want. Particularly now we've got that platinum deep mine a bit further down as well. Biofuel lamp, flamethrower. Yeah. I'm quite excited about that. Sandworm stuff. We probably don't want that if we've got the platinum stuff. Cold steel we don't have yet. A biofuel oxide dissolver is even more efficient, so we probably do want that. Biofuel radar. Approximate directional arc shown on your map to exotics. Okay. Dehumidifier protects you against cave lung. Not bothered about that. Biofuel biocleaner cleans volatile exotics and processes select boss material into biomass for use in orbital Okay, no. Let's not worry about that. Biofuel fireplace. It's just basic cooking and heating. No. Metal rain reservoir. No. Metal sprinkler. Fire reduction. No. Already got the recurve bow. Not fussed about that. Windmill, maybe. Repair bench. Requires power, so no. I wouldn't mind getting some of these kitchen block bits, but that might have to wait a little bit. And then we get into advanced textiles and cured leather armor. What is that? I can see the cured leather. I don't know what that other one is. Well, the hunter armor, which is the same sort of stuff, which is a couple of epoxy. 38, 32, 22, 16. 30, 36, 12, perceived threat, movement speed and forest exposure resistance, movement speed in swamp. So probably that and the cured leather is what we want to jump up to, I think. Let's do it. Let's do it. I've done it. I've done it. Nothing. I didn't even look at that one. That's better physical resistance. That's fine. Let's do that. What else have we got? Concrete wall fortification, glass bottles and stuff. We don't want any of that. Glass building, diagonal and curved set. Oh, that could have been nice. But no, greenhouses should be straight. They should be straight. That's fine. I'm okay with that. And then aluminium building. And then tier 4 stuff. We're about to unlock tier 5 when we reach the next level. So tier 4 stuff, might as well get the fabricator, right? The deep mining ore scanner I have to get just because I've been looking at a map to find the deep mining location. So I have to get that even if we're not going to use it. Titanium plate. We're probably going to need titanium plate to build stuff at some point. I don't know what, but we're going to need it. So let's do that. I'm not going to worry about the guns for the moment, but then we get into electricity. That's sort of what we need. Vapor condenser can be placed over enzyme geysers across into... Oh, okay. So that's quite important, but that again requires composites. Where do we make composites from? Composites. Well, that doesn't show up with... Oh, okay. Composite paste. Does that help us? Don't think it does. Composites. 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 Composites? Because where the hell does that come from? Does it just come with the fabricator? Is that one of its standard things? Nope. Okay. To Google. Icarus. Oh no, not to Google. Don't go to Google. We will look at J. Yes. Composites. Composites. Extremely light and endurant construction material made in an electric furnace from composite paste. Okay. That answers that. Electric furnace. Am I dying? No, I'm fine. So where is the electric furnace? It is there. Do you make composites? Okay. From composite paste. Why do we need composites? I've immediately forgotten. Something we were looking at. Is there something to do over here? Genuinely can't remember. But okay, we are going to need... Was it the vapor condenser? Yes, it was. That's what it was. Not worry about that right now. We do need... You probably need electricity as well? I don't think you do. That's interesting. Let's get electricity. We want water wheels, because we're next to a water. We've also got solar panels, which I can't see how much electric they provide, and wind turbines, which we can see. We're probably going to want both of those. We're going to want the electric furnace. Let's get that. We're going to want other stuff. Charges battery, basic battery powered devices when they are... Something just got killed. Do we want an electric fireplace? I'm probably not so concerned about that for now. The thumper is interesting because that's what we use to, or deploys and activate to unearth, replenishes mineable ore in the surrounding area. But I think that also does attract something big as it suggests there, but that's interesting. We've got a foundry. Powered by electric for crafting various tools. A material processor. So that sort of takes the plan of the place of the kitchen. I mean, there's so much stuff. I've still got 26 points left. The electric deep mining drill, we're probably going to want that now. I'm getting it. The electric extractor. So that also extracts resources from exotic deposits. Like that other thing we saw. Where did that go? There, the vapor condenser. Oh, that goes on geysers. Okay, that's a different thing. It's not confusing at all. Harvest volatile raw exotics from trees in volcanic regions. I didn't even know there were volcanic regions. And we've got titanium stuff, which we're working our way towards, I suppose, because we can get titanium ingots. We just can't get carbon fiber at the moment. Miasmic? What is miasmic? Then we've got lights. I would love lights. And then we've got the composites armor. This is probably the next one we want. I don't know if we can get obsidian in without the expansion, so that might be outside of our realm of expertise? No. An electric water pump would be very nice. All these things require a lot of electric. An electric oxygen synthesizer. Oh, extracts water from oxygen. That's nice. A chemistry bench. Well, that's just for fertilizers and stuff. And for uranium. And then there's hydroponic plots, which also support power. Oh god, it's all gone too far. It's all gone too far. Let's not worry about it. Let's focus on what we've got. Let's see if we can get a water wheel down, because I'm kind of excited about that. That's going to need 10 electronics though, so I don't know. Maybe that is a bit much for now. We need to find a better way of getting copper and gold, really. Why is... all the wrong buttons. I got so excited about all that stuff I forgot how the game worked. Right, you, and you. Oh, hold on, and you. Not you, you. What did I say I needed? Another... we've already got one there, so it might only be 2 more. Why do you not have water? How do you not have water? Because it's out of fuel, that's why. That fuel did not last very long, if that is the case. Did not last very long. Maybe we do need to move on to electric sooner rather than bland. I can't. I was going to sing the song, but I can't remember the light. I think I can remember. I know what the song is, but I can't remember the song. I'm not good with like modern fancy music. So you're making me that. And then what else was there? Right, that's that. That's that. Sweet. Over here, you wanted this. Let's get rid of all of these glass bits. You were making me more farm plots. Not you. You were making me more farm plots. We also have other things to build now, though, I guess. Because someone was also making me... no, well, you weren't making me a beehive. We need to make a beehive now. What have we got? What did we just unlock? I wish this ordered it differently. Particularly in the order that you last unlocked things. So we want a fabricator. That needs carbon fiber. I don't know how to make carbon fiber. A biofuel oxide dissolver. Probably don't need that now if we're going to move on to electric so soon. Trophy anvil. Glasswork. Water pipe tool. Alteration. Advanced textiles bench. I think we do need that. Where's our textiles bench? Yeah, we do need the advanced textiles bench. What did that need? Just a bit of wood. Right, let's get that. Let's get that built. Okay, you're done. Contact device done. Done. Salting station needs stone and fiber. We can do that. Stone. And nope. And fiber. That's about to expire. Let's eat that. Salting station. Craft. Nice. Purifier. Beehive needs honeycomb and refined wood. Okay, we can do that. We have honeycomb. And we should have some refined wood. No, I don't think we do. That's okay. We can make some. Don't make that much. Make Like, say 10 for now. So that's the beehive. So that's all of those new things. So that just leaves the fabricator, which needs carbon fiber. Where do I get carbon fiber? From carbon paste in a furnace. Where do I get carbon paste? And a mortar and pestle from, oh god, that's expensive. It's a lot of things. That's a lot of things. Okay. I need to unlock carbon paste. Carbon. Where on earth is that? I think it would be tier 3. Carbon spear, carbon arrow. Okay. It's not there. How can I unlock a carbon spear if I can't make carbon? To the internet. Icarus. Carbon paste. Unlock the mortar and pestle, and then you'll see carbon paste. Oh, it's a tier 2. I think I was just not looking at the wrong. I was looking at the wrong tier. Where's the mortar and pestle? Where's the mortar and pestle? Where is the mortar and pestle? Carbon paste. Okay. So we need that. I don't think we need the rest of it, but we are going to need some carbon paste, which is a horrible, horrible thing. So that was for the... Where even is it now? Where even is it now? Fabricator. So the rest of it I can get. 30 electronics is a horrendous amount of electronics. But that's fine. Fine, whatever game. Okay. And where do I make... I probably can't make the water wheel and stuff until I get the fabricator, right? I'm guessing that's the case. Let us just make sure that is true. Water wheel. There it is. Yeah, I think that's the fabricator, isn't it? Okay, so we can't do that until we get the carbon stuff on the go anyway. That's fine then. So 0, dush, dush, dush. Oh, it's done! Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? And I was thinking I might take this maybe down one and then across and put a bridge in across to that one as well. That's a future plan because that's going to take a fair bit of stone and stuff to do. So now we need the farm plots. And I think just quite a lot for now, but we need more iron for that. You should hopefully have a whole bunch of iron for me. You've got some iron for me. You've got some iron for me. And a bit more there. So how many can you make now? Where are you? Where are you? Where are they? There they are. 1. You can make 1. Why can you make 1? Because the steel screws. It's just stone. Why have we just got stone there? Stone can go back in there. Okay. Then we can make 2 because of iron. Ah. Need more iron. Need more iron. Okay, where did... Oh, it must have happened just as I clicked down there. Okay, fine. So, did we make a beehive? Did we make a beehive? No, because we're waiting for refined wood. I remember. I remember now. It all makes sense. Pop that in there. Then we can make a beehive. Yes. Optional for extractor. So that's only referring to the add-on bit, I guess. So if I take this down to the farm, and I wanted to put this in there, it gives me no indication of the sort of reach that it might have. I find that very frustrating. So we can put in the optional upgrades. Fine. It makes honeycomb. I don't understand. It uses bees for fuel. It will use up a queen. I'm just going to have a quick look at this a second. Icarus beehive. It is the foundation for beekeeping. Fine, tell me more. Placing a beehive near plants produces an aura effect of plus 50% plant yield. How near? How near? That doesn't help. Okay, that wiki page gave me literally no information. Just to basically tell me what it already said. Right. Bees are found in beehives. Wild bees, yep. Cave beehives, yep. Oh, so it consumes one worker bee every 30 minutes or one queen bee every hour. I didn't think that. I thought queen bees would just be like permanent fuel. So the small beehive expansion reduces fuel consumption. Beehive breeding center allows the queen to make workers. So the small one and the breeding one would probably be good. Not too worried about the other ones. Oh man. And I'm assuming that will get stuff. Like that's enough to get all of these. Because I really do not know. I also need to connect all these to water yet as well and figure out how that's going to work. Right, so if we were looking at doing bees. Where did bees go? Where did bees go? Bees? Bees. So this one and this one. That needs refined wood, aluminium ingots. That's probably fine. And that one uses platinum sheath. I don't think I have platinum sheath unlocked. Platinum sheath. Nope. Oh, I do have platinum sheath unlocked. Okay, fine. So we can get those at some point and upgrade that a bit more. We'll have to make some storage in here to hold the bees for one. Because I didn't realize I'd need so many bloody bees. How many bees do I have? See, not a lot, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 hours worth. And these are 2.5 hours per stack. So 5, 10, 15. That's another queen there, actually. So we've got about 20 hours, which might sound like a lot, but that's probably not going to last all that long. Let's get those filling up, because I did not realize they were there. And then what I need to do is stop, because I forgot when Chris left it was already late. I completely forgot. Right, okay. I'm going to finish up there, because it is now 11:45 at night, and that's quite late for me. And I need to be up to look after my little girl tomorrow, of course. And my voice is steadily dying on me. It can take no more of this. So, off camera, what am I going to do? I'm going to try and get some more iron and get as many of these filled with these iron plots as I can. Get them connected to water. We'll continue that line down there, I guess down there. And then getting in there is going to be a bit messy, but I guess we'll just bring it up and through. Can't really think of a nicer way of doing that. I will probably do a little bit of this off camera, or I might just build, because it's not going to be anything particularly interesting. We are going to build the troughs, the water and the food trough, but that's not... Wow! Wowzers! That was... Who's that? Arthur. That was terrifying, my friend. I wore you like a second skin. Try and get this done with those troughs in, a little bit of coverage, but not full coverage. Get all the horses in there, just so we have somewhere for all our animals to go. I think that would be quite nice. We can also then put the ranching station down there so it's out of the way a bit as well. That would be cool. That would be cool. And then I will start trying to farm the rest of the materials we need for carbon paste and whatever the other thing was. I can't remember. But there's so much. There's so much for us to do. There's so much. This is now working its way through more silica and gold. Okay, cool. Oh, and also I want to... I suppose I can't replace those with... Not easily. I can't do a like for like with glass windows. So I wanted to get more light in here by replacing those with... Almost got a full-on castle. Almost. Was that you, James, in... I assume you're not playing Cyberpunk now, because that wouldn't make sense in Vintage Story. I guess you mean, or do you mean me? Do you mean the fact that I'm expanding? It's looking good, isn't it? Oh, I forgot there's the camera. Hang on. Whoosh. I thought one of them got rid of the GUI. Oh, there it is. It's looking quite cool, isn't it? It's looking quite cool, I think. Time we fill that up with farm stuff, and then get the stable built over there. We're going to get some of that roof replaced with glass windows as well, which is going to make it look weird because we're going to have to put the full peak there. It's either that or maybe we'll go for sloped along the sides with a curve on top if we can. And I did mention that, James. Yeah, I was going to build a bridge from like that corner. Maybe take it down one level, bring it across, bridge over there, meet it up there. And then we can also bring that where those stairs are, bring that path into it as well. I thought that would be cool. I did think about bringing in like a path from where that door is as well, bringing it down and across to the bridge, but then I don't want the view blocked of the waterfall underneath. I'm already annoyed that the ramp at the back there sort of blocks the view a little bit. I'm going to move that at some point. We don't really need that ramp now, in fact, now that we've got the biofuel water extractor there. But yeah, it looks sweet, doesn't it? It looks sweet. So I'll do all that. Hopefully we'll be in a position to put the fabricator down next time. What have we got? Wind coming in. Ah, the wind sheer blows. Get the fabricator down. If we can get the fabricator down, we can start working on power, which means we can whack a water wheel, which I want right down there. That'll start making us electricity, and then we can just start doing all sorts of other things. And then maybe we'll start thinking about, you know, exploring a bit. Because I haven't done any of that, really. We've got a whole Arctic... We've got 2 Arctic regions to explore, and that Arctic region, I think, connects to the the desert region. And is there... And we can get rid of the torches, yes. Icarus. Is there like a fast travel mod? Because I don't want to have to spend like half hour running across a map to get to... Players often use a suicide method, set in a bedroll, storing gear on a mount, dying to respawn at base, recalling the dropship. What? Mods like this, or building connected way stations, are common alternatives. Also, just building small enclosed shelters with bedrolls and fireplaces along popular routes. Okay, well, I'll look into that. Anyway, I really need to get going because it's super late. I need to feed all the animals yet before I can get myself to bed. I'm going to close the doors. It doesn't matter in the slightest. It just makes me feel good about myself to know that I'm safe. And then we've got all these seeds to start playing with when it comes to the farms. Look at all these seeds I've been gathering. So many seeds. We're going to grow so many things. Oh, it's going to be so good. Cool. Right. Thank you so much to everyone for being here. It's been amazing having you here. Thank you again to Chris for his very generous donation. Welcome back, Mike. Hopefully see you next time. And don't forget, there will of course be more Schedule 1 videos up on the channel over the next week. And I feel like that might be, yeah, maybe like another couple of weeks left of that, and then I've got to think of something else to play. So if you've got any ideas... Oh, if anyone's played Conan Exiles, by the way, that's on sale at the moment, and I keep getting very tempted to pick it up. So maybe drop something in the Discord if you played it and you have an opinion. But I need to go. It's been wonderful to see you, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.